Yo, you already know Alvolife Radio. How's everybody doing? Yo, so we've been getting the how can I say the hashtags and the streams and the promotion. But yo, we got a special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce your name and where you from.
Yo, what it is Cass G. I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida?
Yes, sir.
Just Orlando.
Just Orlando, the old town.
Yo, that's what's up. And you already know Cass G being one of the members of, YTM, but he came here on a different tip. You feel me? On a different circumstance. You feel me? So I'm gonna let him talk to y'all. I ain't gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna let him talk to y'all. So go ahead, brother. What you got, man?
Yo, what it is? It's your boy Cass G, and we live in full effect. Shout out Face. I know he gonna watch this. I'll send him the stream. I just wanted to come on here to talk about the change, why the music changed, how I changed, and things like that. And I feel like it just needs to be out because a lot of people have been asking me.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah.
So let's start with the image. Mm-hmm. What changed?
Basically, my whole focus, instead of it being on me, I just switched it to being on God.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was a big switch for me because in the midst of making music, trying to figure out who I was and what my purpose is in my life and what I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. And I was like, since it tied so hand in hand, God and music, I was like, I might as well just make the music oriented around God,
Okay.
Because I feel like music, it really heals and it helps people.
Right.
So.
And that is true.
Yeah. So why would I give them something that's not healing and helping them, and also something that they can apply to their life, like while they're listening to the song? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I totally understand. So with this new sudden change, like what's the message that we're putting out?
So the message that we putting out, man, is just, we still lit, but all we doing is we bringing the kingdom culture to the earth. You know what I'm saying? And see, when I say God, see, people think, oh, we gonna talk about, we all going to heaven and da da da. But it's like, nah, God wants us to live a good life here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's changing the whole perspective of having a relationship with God and just being like, yo, we still lit, we still making good music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And but also helping people in their life because people deal with stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real things, and music helps people get out of those things.
Right.
So yeah.
So like when you say get out of those things, are we talking, mental health? Are we talking, depression, anxiety? Like deep dark places.
Yeah. Okay. So deep dark places, like. Yeah, so heavily on like deep dark places because a lot of people, especially culture now, a lot of people sinking into themselves and they isolating themselves and things like that. And the music is basically just to bring that joy out of you.
Right.
That, life can get bad, but like life can be good too. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So it's like, it's a shift of perspective.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Just showing people that there's more light out there than there is dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's hop into the music. Mm-hmm. Has the music changed?
So the music's changed, you know what I'm saying?
Are we talking like a full 360?
So like I'm not coming out with like Aretha Franklin or like a whole gospel, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying I'm waiting on Kanye West Church Choir in a minute.
Oh, that's definitely happening. That's happening. Yes, I am making a song with Kanye. All that's happening. But yeah, the switch up with the music is just, instead of giving people bits and pieces, it's like solid food. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can listen to this, I could say this, and I could share this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not just, I heard a good song. It's like, wow, I'm going through that. Oh, okay. That sound like my situation. So this how I should act? Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I feel you. I feel the change, man. I said, he ain't that little kid from back in the day when you used to have them dreads in your head.
Yeah, man.
I remember. Now you got to fade.
Yeah, I had to get the fade, man. Whoa, man. I saw the video. The stages.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. So let's tap into one of your tracks. And this track is called "Gonna Be Alright."
Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
All right.
Yeah.
So who helped you produce this?
So my main man, Might Lose KG, right there at the top, right there. You see him right there looking out into the distance. That's my homie. He produced this joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's just all you.
Yeah, and no, he's in here.
He's in.
Yeah, so basically we on the same path and the same walking path. Actually, it's a group of us actually.
Oh, okay.
So this is my girlfriend. Her name is Genesis, and she's also in the group. It's called Guys Collective.
Okay.
So what that is it's collective. It's a collective of people that are bringing the kingdom culture, and I can't do it all by myself, and I can only give one perspective.
Right.
So there's her. There's him, and there's more people that have different perspectives on life that they can share, where you can say, oh, I can relate to that. And you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I totally understand. That's what's up. Let's go ahead and check this out. Gonna be all right.
I told her when you finish cleaning dishes, we could kick it like a soccer ball. I want a girl as cool as me so we could just go to the beach and not the mall. But every time I try to see the top, they try to find a way to knock me off. But it's gonna be okay, don't even stress. She said don't play with your fool, you might leave a mess. They said everything was luck, but I know I'm blessed. Even God worked all week and still needed rest. Even God worked all week and still needed rest. Whatever happens next, I'm a straight finesse. He say he from West Orlando, you would never guess. Cause I'm gonna make it by. Never walking out, but we been walking up all night. It will be alright. It's gonna 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 be alright. Incense for the meditation. Bring the music, spark that conversation. Let all that love in. It's good for the spirit. Take time to heal. Ain't no rush where we heading. Ascending to heaven. We gon' be alright. Whoa, cause I've been here looking for ways. Cause we just be out here. But the grind don't stop, so don't tell me nothing. Whatever happens next, I'm a straight finesse. He say he from West Orlando, you would never guess. Cause I'm gonna make it by. Never walking up, but we been walking up all night. It will be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
You already know Alvolife Radio. Okay, it's gonna be all right. I like it.
We're in there.
You're in there.
Like swimwear. Yes, sir.
Yo, so where can people hear the rest of your music at?
Hey, man, we going on everything. We going on Apple Music.
All right.
Then we go drive down to Spotify.
Okay.
Then we gonna take a stop
Where at?
at YouTube.
Okay.
We gonna put the videos on there, all the visuals.
That's what's up. I actually like that visual. Like, is that drawn or is that a camera pic?
Yeah, so that was a camera pic, but my homie KG, he sauced it up.
Right.
Yeah, so he made it look great.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And this is like you say, the kingdom culture.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to kind of like tap in a little bit more into that kingdom culture? Like you say kingdom culture, I'm thinking, you know, like we at church, or you know, like me, or like it's kind of like we can still vibe in this generation, but with a more positive outlook.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, cool.
With a more positive outlook, and just like when I was growing up, church was like boring. I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, or like.
No offense, I still do that.
Hey man, it's real. It's real though, because people will be in church and just like, because it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the pastor won't get to the point,
right,
or say what they need to say. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, yo, because I used to be that same person. The only thing that changed for me is when I took the time to actually look for it for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was like, okay, let me see what God actually say about this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was dealing with something for real. As a man, like you deal with like lust and things like that.
Right.
So I was really dealing with that heavy, and it wasn't until I sat back and was like, yo, what does God say about this? Went in the Word, looked it up. I was like, yo, it said this the whole time? Like it was like 1 Corinthians 6, and it was talking about like sexual immorality. I was like, whoa, I ain't even know this. Like, I went down to my mom. I was like, oh, dang. Like, I would have been straight if I'd have known this if I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the culture pushes so hard that you need to be, to be the man, you got to have all the females. You got to be having sex with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, well. And then I did it, and I felt empty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to the point where I opened my eyes, and then everything the pastor started saying started hitting. She said it earlier. God, Jesus, and God is all around us. We just don't like seek Him.
Right.
So like we was at this Gaylord Palms thing, the ice experience, that polar ice experience.
Yeah.
You should definitely go there because that joint is lit.
My shorty works there. My shorty, like she
could have got us the discount the whole time.
I tell you, come holler at me. Your boy is out here. You feel me? But she said she either wants to do that. She either wants to do that tomorrow or go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas and then go to this little Christmas cruise she got going on. You feel me? But that's all her. You feel me? But yeah, I heard that joint is pretty high. You feel me? I heard they got like the little slides and stuff like that. But continue though.
Oh yeah. So that joint is fire. I'm sorry, that needs to be elaborated. That is fire. And so we was there, and she was like, there was this little show going on. And it was like a show about Jesus, cause like Christmas, things like that. And we was like, wow, like God is all around us. We just don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like for God, He's not gonna come to you and be like, yo, follow me, like obey me. He gonna be like, I'm gonna let you do you. And if you wanna seek me, I'm over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like He's not gonna force you. So I feel like that is important. You know what I'm saying? That we focus on the kingdom as a God's collective. We focus on bringing it to the people, to saying, yo, this is how we can live. This is how we can still be lit. We can still enjoy life. We can still have peace. You know what I'm saying? We could still, we don't have to be bored in church.
Right.
Man, we go to Live by Ty Tribbett.
Okay.
He's at the Holy Land Experience. Showed us a whole new wave of how to worship and things like that.
I've been hearing a lot about like these kind of like new generation congregations. You feel me? Like between the ages of 18 and like 25 and stuff like that. You know, just a lot of new kids are starting to like embrace that. You know. So I totally understand, like for real. I know a young female that works at Universal with me. She goes to a church like that. You feel me? And
they at Universal. She work at Universal too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and she said, yeah, my church be lit all the time. They be doing like performances and theme stuff, and she'd be like, yeah, we're all the same age. And I'm like, and like the pastor was like, in like the late 20s, you feel me? And I was like, wow, you feel me? This is such a young, you know, church and stuff like that. That's pretty cool, you know? Just the new generations, like, you know, taking that step up, you know? So.
Yeah, changing everything, man.
For real.
Crazy.
So what's next?
Chick-fil-A? No, I'm just saying. Yeah, for real. What's next is just the rollout, man. I'm going crazy.
Okay.
Touring, going everywhere, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, in January, we're going to be in Alabama.
Okay.
So we're going to start there, and then after that, we're going to Atlanta. And, yeah, we're just going everywhere, man.
That's what's up. Yeah. So as far as Cash the artist, we're independent. We are...
Oh, we're definitely indie.
We're definitely indie.
Definitely indie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I feel like it's too much information out here for...
It's all good. It's all
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you already know it's Alvolife Radio. We got Cash G in the building, man. Yo, shouts out to you. I appreciate you coming, though, man. For real. Talking and giving us, you know, what's been new with you. You feel me? And I thank you for giving us that experience on all this new music and all those positive vibes you got going on. You feel me? And much respect for real. So, you already know. You already know, man. Yeah. Yo, so as far as like new music, we talked earlier. You said you ain't dropping nothing. Well, expected date? Like, can we get a hint? Like,
I bet. I'm gonna say.
I say don't be like, oh, the equal like lands.
Nah, I ain't finna. See, I ain't even finna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate when people do that to me. I be like, bro, drop. And we gonna roll out though. Like we're rolling out. What? I want to shoot the visuals because visuals so important. Like I don't want to give you a song and then you can't see where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So starting in January, it's gonna be every month. It's gonna be a video with a song.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So you're gonna be saying it. You're gonna be feeling it. You're gonna be like, okay, I see where we're going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I've been taking so long. So.
All right. So where can people like find like to get in contact with you?
To get in contact, you can hit me on the gram. You could hit me on the gram.
All right. What's your Instagram?
Cash.DonOfficial.
Cash.DonOfficial.
Yeah.
Yo, you already know. Hit him up. Let him know. Miss, would you like to speak a little bit? I mean, let him know who you are. You feel where to find you at?
My name is Genesis. I go by Slim Jim.
Little Slim.
That's what's up. Yo, follow. This is the Kingdom Culture, right?
Ooh, God's Collective.
Or
is it God's.Collective?
God's.Collective?
Yeah.
Yeah. God's.Collective. That's literally it.
Yeah, God's.Collective.
God's.Collective at or is it on the gram?
Instagram.
It's on so God's.Collective on Instagram.
I almost put a Gmail on that too. At gmail.com. Yeah.
Yo, I appreciate you guys coming through most def. Y'all follow God's Collective. Follow Cash G, man. Cash.DonOfficial. Yo, you already know it's Alvolife. Y'all have a good night, man. Most def. Yo, follow this man.
Facts.
Everything he got going on.
Big facts.
Yo, you already know. Peace.